Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Dahlias are soul of any garden in summer. They come in all shapes and sizes and have big and bold color range. I recently did a video about dahlias which covered all about them from sowing to plant care, blooms to seeds collection and how to clean and store tubers over winter. If you are new to my channel, then have a look at this video for more details. Link is also available in description. In this video, I will take Dahlia tubers out of storage, check for any sign of gall or new shoots and plant them in pots. So let's open the box and check for any sign of life. Excellent. I was completely not expecting such a progressive outcome. You can see a lot of yellowish shoots which are sign of new growth. These yellowish shoots will turn into green once you plant tubers, so nothing to worry about at this stage. I checked all tuber and so far no sign of gall yet. I also noticed that none of the tuber dried out, so this confirmed that my storage method with fresh dry compost work really well over the winter. I found three different type of tuber. This one here is collection of a lot of tuber. They can be divided, but I am planning to plant them as it is and will take the cutting at later stage. I can see a lot of roots and sign of new shoots here, so hopefully these tuber will bring a good joy in next few weeks. This is a second type where tuber size is relatively small and also feel very soft, which is a trouble and sign of a rotten tuber as you can see here. Either you buy Dahlia tubers or take them out of storage. It is always best to check if they are soft. You can discard any soft tuber without even checking any sign of gall. Same formula goes for spring flowering bulbs like of tulips, daffodil and hyacinth. Any soft bulb is best to be discarded. You can find more videos about spring flowering bulbs on my channel, so do have a look. Third type is kind of tubers which are single with or without neck but not soft as you can see here and relatively very firm. This type has 50-50 chance to give bloom, so it is a question of planting them to see if any shoot comes. If you are still expecting frost, then best to start tubers indoor or in a greenhouse. To plant tuber, it is important that you select the correct pot size. My approach is very simple here. Always select the pot which is wide enough to leave reasonable free space around tubers. Depth of the pot should be more than to accommodate full tubers. A pot with this specification will allow space for tuber growth over season and leads to a lot of shoots and blooms. As long as tubers are covered with compost or any growing medium, then this should be more than enough to give a good start. You can see my hand as a reference here to see how deep tubers needs to be planted. I filled the 10-liter pot with multi-purpose compost to create a base. If you have a deeper pot, then create a thicker base to make sure that tubers are not very deeply potted. Another important aspect to select a pot is to have good sized drainage holes. Dahlias absolutely hate sitting in wet condition, and this will lead to rotten tuber, so make sure to have good sized drainage holes. Now I'm going to pot this set of tuber. A new shoot is already coming, and fill the compost around and over the tuber. In the end, water well. Now you may notice that I'm still keeping dahlia stem from last year growth. Well, you can cut it, but I prefer to leave it and it does not cause any issue. Give a good amount of water and leave it in a sunny area of the garden. For single good sized tuber, I prefer to keep one tuber per pot, and you can keep tuber horizontally or vertically as it does not really matter. If you have smaller sized tuber, then best to keep 2 to 3 tubers in a single pot. New shoots will find their way up, and I hope that this tuber comes with a lot of blooms in next few months. Give good amount of water and best to live in a sunny area of the garden. If you still have cold weather or expecting frost, then best to start tubers indoor or in a greenhouse. Here are all my tubers, and I have already started few dahlias and zinnias from seed, so hopefully there will be good 30 pots for summer. In my garden, I do have very active 3S problem, which are slugs, snails and squirrel. So I covered all part with insect netting. This will allow young shoots to get mature in protection and will give them a good start. In next few weeks, I can see a lot of shoots, so hopefully this will be a good season with dahlias and newly added zinnias in my 10-liter pots project. Subscribe to my channel to follow my gardening journey and follow on social pages for updates. Links are available in description. Leave a comment or give a like to grow our gardening community. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time with a new gardening project.